Well, bless my boots and pass the sweet tea. We've got breaking news to celebrate today that's bigger than a Sunday dinner and twice as satisfying. Keishuan Scott has just delivered a seismic win in South Carolina overnight that even the doubters can't deny. At just 24 years old, Minister Keishuan Scott, yes, a minister, just handed the Republican Party a 41-point defeat in a South Carolina General Assembly race. Let that sink in. In a state where red often rolls deep and wide, Scott didn't just squeak by, he didn't slide under the radar. He soared, he shined, and he spoke directly to the people. And they heard him. This wasn't just any seat. The district Scott now represents has seen its share of political whiplash. For years, it was a playground for conservative politics, a safe bet for the GOP, and frankly, a seat many thought was out of reach for a young, progressive voice of the people. But Keishuan Scott changed that storyline, and he did it with grace, grit, and God on his side. Raised in the community he now serves, Scott is not only a minister of faith, but a minister of action. He's been on the front lines, speaking truth, serving youth, and inspiring hope in places where many gave up long ago. His campaign wasn't fueled by corporate PACs or billionaire backers. It was built on neighborly trust, hard-earned respect, and an unwavering belief that we deserve better. Now, let's talk about that 41-point margin. That's not just a win. That's a statement. That's a rejection of fear-based politics, a rebuke of fascist creep, and a resounding yes to justice, dignity, and common sense. In an age where disinformation runs wild and the far right is clawing at every lever of power, this victory is a bright, shining torch cutting through the fog. Make no mistake, this is not the end of the road. It's just a mile marker in a much longer journey. We're still in a fight for our democracy. There are forces working every day to roll back progress, to silence voices, and to install power where there is no accountability. But as Keishuan's victory proves, when the people are organized, the people can't be ignored. So take this moment and let it fill you with light. Let it remind you that change is possible, that youth and principle can lead, and that fascism, no matter how it disguises itself, can be defeated when truth stands up and love speaks loud. We must stay encouraged. We must stay hopeful. And above all, we must stay involved. Because if Keishuan Scott can do this at 24, what excuse do the rest of us have? Onward, together, and never backing down. This is Sensible Sue signing off, with wisdom and warmth. Keep it sensible out there, y'all.